everybody, I'm Desi. How you doing? I'm back doing the Kurama dating sim made by my friend Lola. I had already attempted this once before, and that attempt will be linked up above and down in the description below. And there has been an update, and Lola said that she tried to make it so it would be easier to get a different ending, because apparently there are different endings. I got kind of a more simpler one. I mean, I did get a bit of eye candy, but nothing really happened. Apparently there is an ending where something happens. I also want to try to do and get like a negative ending, see if there's a negative ending. Like, I just want to pick like the jerkiest responses I can pick. But this attempt, I'm going to try to get a happier ending. So let's go ahead and start. I will probably breeze through some of this dialogue because I've already done it. You're here, you're alive, in case you're wondering. What is your name? Type it now. Desi, my name is Desi. What happened? I looked around, saw us in a strange place. There were ogres, creatures running about. Okay, when I looked around, the person was speaking was a baby. No, don't gawk. That was another thing. I didn't know how to type my name in the original, so Lola added that in. Type in your name. Congratulations, you did die, but today is your lucky day. You're the new spirit detective of Earth. Yeah, I'm happy about that. It was a lot to swallow at once, but once I did, I understood. I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to fight evil. I know it's a lot, but don't worry, you're perfect for the job. For starters, you're not a dumb kid like the last one. Got some fighting. You've done some fighting in your life. Oh yes, I sure have. I've seen it. You can handle a small little demon terrorizing a town, right? You want me to fight these things alone? I've dealt with ghosts and little things like that before, but this is too much. I'm also going to try to read this not so monotone like I did the last time. I did it. I got a compliment on how I read it and a comment on the last one, but I kind of like felt I was fairly monotone, so I'm going to try not to do that. No, the last spirit detective, young as he was, had help, and so will you. I've arranged for you to meet someone. I believe you may know each other already, you'll see soon enough. I didn't know what that meant, but so much had happened. Maybe more people knew about this secret world, people I've known all my life. Was that why Lord Kurama chose me? But if there are other people who knew about this world who could help me fight these demons, why choose me? I'm not sure why my memories took me back to my school days. Maybe it was because I fought my first apparition there. I hit it over the head and it scrambled away. Nothing fancy, nothing with spirit energy, which came later, but I was reminded of this time because of what Lord Kurama said, someone you know. I always had this suspicion about a certain boy in my class. I didn't know if he had spiritual awareness, but whenever he was around, I felt something strange. At the time, I thought it was just because he was cute, but now I wonder. I remember Suichi Menomino was always... what did I choose the last time? Don't choose antisocial. I was told about that. Did I choose quiet the last time? I'm going to choose distant this time. He gets swarmed by girls. The boys hated him. He was cute, smart, and nice. Those were all things that could make a boy popular. I was never close to him myself, though we were in the same class. It seemed he didn't have many close friends at all. I'll go ahead and choose this one again because this one sounds kind of mean, maybe. I'll choose that. After I discovered my powers, I always thought back to him periodically. Okay, I'm basically going to try to breeze through this. Basically, in case you didn't watch the first one, she's going to meet like a demon and run for her life. Okay. Forest appeared normal. Sun was high in the sky. It looked peaceful. Something was wrong in this forest. Yeah, okay. I should wait a little longer and go look for a person's name. Let's go look. Wait. No, wait. I went looking the last time. Because I'm stupid. Yeah, let's wait. I'll wait. They'll likely find me sooner than if I went looking for them. Might as well. Oh, really? You're going to look around it? Oh, you see a dark feather on the ground. It's so dark, it seems as if pulling the light around it and dimming it, like a black hole. You pick it up and immediately feel a sting on your fingers. Ow! It is definitely demonic. You feel the faint traces of evil energy on it. I'm going to take it. Well, it might be useful. Okay, let's look for this backup of mine. I know it's a guide. Doubt there's too many people wandering around, though it is sort of like looking for a pine needle in a forest. Take a few steps forward, uneasy, but ready to set out on this mission. I have the feather. That's good. That's different. As you walk, you notice something. The sounds of the forest, they've stopped. It's quiet. No birds, no critters. Only the shifting of the wind and the trees. Something's not right. Shadow passing over the treetops. You feel chilled go down your spine. It's a demon! Yes. It's inhuman looking, rather too human to be an animal. Did I forget to mention she drew all of this, all the backgrounds, all the characters, the whole thing. Fight. I think the last time I fleed, so I'm gonna fight! It's coming at you, and you attack. You hit it. It seems to writhe in pain, then retreats. It's you. You hear someone speak, and still on high alert, you turn with fist raised to the source of the sound. You may lower your fists. I am no enemy. Yes, okay, this is different. Hooray. Is that? No way! I am assuming you are the spirit detective Lord Kurama requested I aid. His voice was so even, so unaffected by this chance meeting, but your head was swimming. This is Kurama. He's Suichi. Is this what he meant when he said we already knew each other? Why didn't that stupid toddler just say so? Then I am your backup for this mission. With your spiritual awareness, you must have already concluded the nature of my situation. You can likely sense that I am no ordinary man. Well, I won't bore you with the details. I will say you are safe with me, and I will help guide you through your first mission. I chose this last time. I'll choose this again. He seemed quiet for a moment. The silent battle within his eyes waged on. You remember back to what his eyes were like when you shared a class. They were distant with feigned compassion. This looks different. I'm sorry, I did not mean to lie to you when we were children. My situation is complicated and I wish I could explain more. Know this. I may not be fully human, but I intend to live out my life here and protect this realm. I understand. I'm a little shaken after that thing. What was it? It was a demon, though of what nature I'm not sure. I only know that it has been terrorizing this section of the town and come back to this forest each night. The bird song, I love it. You saw it up close. I know your journey as a spirit detective is still new, but did you see anything that might clue us in on its nature? I found this. Does it help? Yes, wonderful. I believe we may have a Tengu on our hands. We began looking. Kurama, was able to pick up a scent. We walked through the forest following his nose. So, I'll choose this one because it's funny. Are you a dog demon or something? Oh, a fox, actually. Kurama would be preferable, as Suichi is the name I reserve for my human life. I wonder who else. Does your mother know about you? I was told that this is like a good choice because it shows that you're interested in his mom. My mother does not know, nor the rest of my family. A few close friends know, friends that I have made in a similar way. That I have met you once more. They are spirit detectives like you. Tell me, Dezzy, did you ever suspect? I'll choose this one. You're a demon? Well, yes, I have. I guess my powers were awakened then enough to see something strange surrounded you, but I never quite knew what it was. I only know you were different. I tried to appear as normal as I could. I suppose I couldn't fool everyone. I wouldn't have realized what you were on my own. This kind of sounds mean. Sounds like EA. I'll choose that next time. Yes, I suppose that is true. We walked for some time. It was beginning to get dark. Kurama's feet slowed and his face grew worried. I think I have lost the scent. There are other scents there that have intermingled with it. But you are a spirit detective, not I. How should we proceed? All right, I will try. You will do just fine, and I will help any way I can. I used to manually search. I searched around for a while and got a bit beaten up, but I found it. I think I see tracks this way. We followed the trail left by the demon spirit energy. Tell me, Dezzy, did I truly seem that inhuman when we were children? He looked pained as he said this. A little bit, maybe, but it was a good thing. In the end, you were alike because you were different. He nodded, a small smile on his lips. Thank you for that. Ah! It caught us by surprise. We must fight. I can fight with my fists. You missed it. It hit you. Ow. You exchanged a few more blows. Kurama was close by, brandishing a rose as a whip. You're distracted and... Dezzy, watch out! It swipes at you. Everything goes dark. It's still alive. How can you possibly beat this thing? Don't worry, I will take care of it. He brandishes his weapon and finishes it off. He looks at you, his brow creasing. I'm sorry, so much violence, and you seeing me like this, I must seem inhuman to you. No, not at all. You feel tired. As you take stock of any injuries you may have, you notice that Kurama is wounded. He has a small cut on his abdomen. That must hurt. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm okay, I think. We should rest. There is a spring nearby. Let us wash our wounds there and take stock of all our injuries. Adrenaline can mask them, after all. Okay, lead the way then. We went to the hot springs. Kurama seemed quiet, though he had always been quiet. What's wrong? It's nothing. A small wound. Should I take a look? It's all right. I will tend to it. So by the springs, I can see him stealing glances at me, though. We should tend to your wounds first. Mine aren't so bad. What about yours? After. I do not mean to be impolite, but you received a gash on your back. Ouch. You're right. I can feel it. Looked at me pointedly. You will need to remove your shirt. I promise I will keep my eyes on the wound and nothing else. Nothing else? He blinked. I mean to say I will not be untoward towards you. You are a woman after all. He's smiling. I put my shirt over the top of my head. My sports bra was still holding on, though, barely. It was cold, and I shivered as his hand reached out to touch my shoulder blade. We should get inside the water. You will be warmer. And you? Your wounds too need cleaning. I promise I won't be impolite to you either. He blinked and burst out laughing. Then we both will be polite to each other, unclothed in the springs, under the moonlight. Yes. Woo! There it is again. He removed his shirt. I did not see what else he removed, so I stepped into the water. It was so soothing, so cool on my beaten skin. I could hear him stutter in the water beside me. You know, Dezzy. His voice was low. I turned my head to look at him. His back to mine, but we were close, nearly touching. Back when we were children in school, I always had a feeling you were different. I couldn't put my finger on it. It's a shame we did not become close at that time. We could become close now. I kept picking at him. He pulled his hair up on top to make a bun on his head. I could see a smile on his lips, though he did not turn to me. I hope to accompany you on many more missions. I didn't get the different ending. Oh. Okay. What did I do wrong? I'm gonna have to play around with this. Let me just speed through it here. Choose some different choices. Okay, so that was the negative ending. So being a jerk, we don't go to the hot springs. We just get a negative ending. Okay, I don't know what to choose to get the good ending. I'm gonna try it again. There, that's my name. I was going to help people. Okay. She was a foreign exchange student, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he seemed distant. He seemed lonely. Let's go look. Wait. I think I chose wrong again. Fight. I'm glad you're here. Sad. See, that got a smile. So, okay, that's a good choice. No, you're different, but so are a lot of children. Besides human or demon, you're still you. People love you for who you are as a person. Thank you. He smiled, zealous, twinkling like the stars. I'm glad to hear you say that, of all people. You always seem to understand. Always gave me the space I needed and the kindness I did not know, yet at the time I would need. It was difficult growing up in this world as I have. I often felt alone, but I felt less alone around you. I did something right. I don't know what I did. We must fight. I killed it. So much violence. I don't feel well. I was so worried. He looks worried. He tears off his shirt and shreds it into strips to bandage you. The hot springs. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to mess this up. I don't know what I did. What's wrong? Say we did not become close to that. We could become close now. He turned his head, his hair was wet and plastered to his face, and he smiled. Yes, we could. Such leg. I'm glad I met you again. Turn to face him. Turn to face him! I turned to face him. His eyes remained on mine as I moved closer until I could reach my hands up to hold his shoulder. Be close with me. He did not answer, or at least not with his words. Yay! Woo! Beautiful. So, you completed your mission. I heard from Kurama you did a wonderful job, though of course I knew that before you even returned to my office. Were you spying on me? Of course. No, before you call me a pervert, remember I'm your boss. Now go rest. I've got more missions for you. Thank you for playing. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. No. I don't know what I did. Oh. I don't know. I could try it one more time and like maybe choose the other options. Okay, gonna breeze through it again. What is your name? I'll type a nicer name now. Sorry about that. I get the good ending with a stupid name. I was going to help people. Okay. Quiet. He seemed lonely. Wait. Oh, wait, I chose the wrong thing. Fight. Yes! I turned back to tend to my wounds. I could hear the water moving and then hands upon my bare shoulders and his lips upon my skin. Spirit Detective, I hope to accompany you on many more adventures. Ooh! Ooh! Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, pretty. Yeah. Okay, there was one other option that I wanted to try to get to. I think I've gotten everything that I can see at this point. Wow. Great, awesome, I loved it. Even though I was like breezing through it, I was like, when I get to that point, I'm like, I just want to figure out what it is. Like, if you want to play this yourself, the link to download it will be in the description. And I'm sorry that I kind of breezed through the dialogue again. If you want to read the dialogue for yourself and play it for yourself, download is down below, and the previous video that I did is also going to be linked down below at the end of the video. It's all over the place. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.